drive into Copenhagen, we had to cross the Great Belt Bridge, which is one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. It's quite an arrival into this really cool city. We had a stressful few moments at the toll booth where none of our cards would work, but eventually the credit card worked and we were allowed in. On our way into Copenhagen, we made a stop off at the Viking ship museum in Roskilde. And honestly, I think this was one of my favourite things I saw in the whole of Denmark. It's built around 5 original Viking ships that were discovered in the fjord and have been carefully preserved. But the best bit about this museum was how interactive it was. You're not just staring at things through glass, you can really get involved and experience really interesting things, such as learning how to tie knots. The boys made their own little wooden replica ships, but also we got to have a go at crewing a Viking ship. I would definitely recommend booking onto the Viking ship experience, where you get to help crew a replica Viking ship. It was so much fun. Even if you're a bit nervous of water, it's really fun. You get to use the oars and row out. You get to even try putting up the sail. The staff was so lovely and helpful. It was a lovely experience. There is an age limit for children, so check on that, but it's something I would definitely recommend if you're there. We drove from Ri to the Viking ship museum just outside Copenhagen, which was fantastic. Went on manned a Viking ship today and we got to row. It was really cool. And now we've arrived in our apartment in Copenhagen, which is total opposite to the little cottage we were in Ri. It's super modern and really cool. Really liking it. And then we're unpacking and off to Tivoli Gardens tomorrow. Breakfast made, another lunchbox packed, and it wasn't long before we were walking to the station and standing outside one of Copenhagen's most famous attractions, Tivoli Gardens. They need someone to hold the bags. I hate rides, so I am holding the bags today, and they're up on this crazy thing behind me. We'll see how we go. This was something I wasn't sure whether to do, but we gave it a go and I'll let you know how it works out. I wasn't sure how much I'd enjoy Tivoli. I don't like theme parks generally, but it was much more beautiful and a much more enjoyable day than I had anticipated. Between the rides and the crowds, which there are a lot of, there are beautiful gardens, lakes and flowers everywhere. I love flowers. And lots of little quiet corners that you can go and step away from the crowd for a while if you want to. They got me on one ride, the Ferris wheel. It had a really nice view actually. After a full day of exploring, we had to pop into the Lego store next to Tivoli because we're not going to be seeing enough Lego in Finland apparently, and then we got the train home. But there was a thing happened with the trains. Apparently the whole of Denmark, the ticket payment thing went down, so we struggled to get a ticket, but we had some cash with us luckily, and we're just heading back to our Airbnb. We're gonna get a pizza tonight. Bit exhausted, so we're gonna have a night off cooking. The next day, we walked back to the train station to catch the train back into Copenhagen and spent the day exploring on foot. It's a really lovely city to walk around and it's manageable with children as long as you watch out for the bikes. They are everywhere. We walked past Copenhagen, which you can see across the water, one of Copenhagen's most unusual buildings. It's a waste-to-energy power plant with an actual ski slope, walking trail, and climbing wall on the roof. We couldn't visit Copenhagen without stopping off in Nyhavn. It's just as beautiful, just as picturesque as you imagine, but it's also very busy. So we just had a short stroll through and then we crossed the bridge over to Christianshavn, the old canal district and that was just as pretty, but a lot calmer and a lot quieter. There are bikes absolutely everywhere in the city, which I think is really cool, and I'd like to explore more of the city on bike next time. A quick, much needed coffee and cake stop, and then we started our walk back towards the train station. We walked across the Circle Bridge, which was really cool and my son really liked seeing. We had very tired feet by the end of this day, so we headed back to our accommodation and had a good rest. Park run done, really cool, nice small park run, first time they've done it, and the 50th park run in the Nordic countries. So I thought that was a cool one to do today. Very hot. After doing park run, we grabbed some pastries and headed back to the apartment for someone's birthday breakfast. So we finally got to use our bikes and went for an explore of the neighbourhood we were staying in, Gentofte, and neighbouring Hellerup, and it was really cool to use the bike lanes and the bike traffic lights that you hear so much about in Copenhagen. Today is day 13. And it's the day we are driving. We're leaving Copenhagen. Had a brilliant time here. Really think we've enjoyed seeing the city and the surrounds. But today we drive to Billund, which is the whole reason why we came to Denmark in the first place. The kids wanted to see Hills of Lego. We're having a week now fully immersed in Lego. So we're driving from here, just making packed lunches for the car because it's Whitsun today and everything will be shut. So I'm making lunches. And we're leaving beautiful Copenhagen. The sun has really come out now, it's really warm. And we are heading off to Billund. So next stop, Billund. We left Copenhagen on a gorgeous sunny day, and I was surprised by how much I'd fallen in love with this city in such a short time. It's the kind of place that makes you feel just a little bit envious of the people who get to call it home. And I will definitely be back.